Whenever we are using the SEM, more than 90% of the time, we are using the reflective construct. And we examine the reliability and validity of a reflective construct. But the problem is that when we are using the formative construct, how to check the reliability of it? So I'm making this video to show you that how we can check the validity of a formative construct. Now, there are few properties of a formative construct. Number one, if you have any formative construct, like in this diagram, the digital marketing is a formative construct. So one of the feature of the items of a formative construct is that the correlation between them is low. Normally, in a reflective construct, the items are highly correlated, but in a formative construct, the items have low correlation. And because of this property, you cannot apply the Cronbach alpha, composite reliability, or the average variance extracted. Because all the three measures like Cronbach alpha, composite reliability, AV, they depends upon the correlation between the items. In reflective construct, the correlations are higher. So all these criteria should be there. But in case of formative construct, since the items have low correlation, so Cronbach alpha cannot be more than 0.7. Composite reliability cannot be greater than 0.7. AVE cannot be greater than 0.5. So the question is that, do we have any method to examine the validity of a formative construct? So this answer we are covering in this small session. Okay. Now, if you see in this slide, we are having a analysis called redundancy analysis. And the redundancy analysis can be used in as a substitute of convergent validity of a formative construct. The redundancy analysis can be done with the help of a global item. So global item is a new concept. And why it is new? Because it is not used anywhere else. So global item is a single item measurement of a construct. Like for example, if you are using financial literacy, which is a formative construct, so in addition to the measurement of financial literacy, which you are measuring with the help of financial attitude, behavior, knowledge, you can also ask that how your rating about financial knowledge, financial literacy, or rate your level of financial literacy in the scale of 1 to 5. In this example, digital marketing is a formative construct. So we can add a global statement that my firm uses digital marketing tools frequently. And person may be agree and disagree for that. So global item is a single item measure the construct as a overall. So first of all, you need to add a global item in the questionnaire. So this is the must. And where after collecting the data, so you have to develop a model like this, as you've seen in the slide, where formative construct is causing the global item. And the path coefficient. So let's say beta is the path coefficient showing you the impact of the formative construct on the global item. This should be greater than 0.7. If the beta is greater than 0.7, it is indicating the presence of validity of the formative construct. So you can say that my construct is a valid construct. In addition to this, so the first criteria is the beta should be greater than 7. So let me write again, the beta should be greater than 0.7. The second criteria of a valid construct, valid formative construct, is that the p-value of all the items should be lower than 0.5. This is called statistical significance of the items of a formative construct. All the items significantly influencing the construct. So this is the second condition for a valid formative construct. The third condition is that VIF, which is the measurement of multicollinearity, the VIF is showing that how much the items are independent to each other, or in other words, how much they are correlated to each other. So VIF should be less than 3. So there are three conditions to examine whether the formative construct is a valid formative construct or not. So just repeat, beta should be greater than 0.7 of the global item. The p-value of all the construct outer weights should be less than 0.05, and the VIF of all the items is uh, less than 3. So now I'm showing you all these things with the help of example in the Smart PLS. So in this file, this is a data file. We are measuring the digital marketing practices from 7 items. And in addition to these 7 items, I am also measuring the digital marketing with the help of a global single item. So my firm uses digital marketing tools actively. So, and this is measured in the scale of 1 to 5 or 1 to 7, whatever scale you are using in the questionnaire. After that, in Smart PLS, I am moving to the Smart PLS. So this is the Smart PLS. And before that, I'm just showing you there are 7 items measuring the digital marketing. One item is measuring the global item. And then we are making this model. And after measuring the model, let's run the bootstrapping first. And in bootstrapping, we want to check the lambda or the path coefficient. So here the path coefficient is greater than 0.7. So it is indicating the presence of validity. So redundancy analysis is giving us good answer. All the p values you can see are less than 0.05. So in bracket, we are having the p values. All these p values are showing you that all the items significantly influencing the construct. And the third scenario, the third criteria you can check with the help of consistent PLS algorithm, where we are testing the VIF. So you can see that the VIF of all the items are less than 3. So our all the 3 conditions are fulfilled. So we can say the construct is a valid construct. So I hope you have now clarity on the validity of a formative construct. So thank you very much.